Vampire, the Masquerade, Bloodlines. 2. Back at it. And back from another Fabian flashback, where we met Misty, the Malkavian that apparently Fabian sired.
Good evening.
I'll let them go through
You
this
sired the child,
dialogue.
Fabian.
So I did.
Does she still haunt the city?
Seems to me she's got really good at not being seen. What we should do is go see Ryong. She's expecting us.
You're not curious?
Always, but whatever happens now has to be her choice.
Well, isn't that a shame? Tell me, caller, wouldn't it be easier to make a few swipes on a dating app?
Nah, bet. I reckon women only use those things to get free meals.
Right, well...
You know, I've been thinking I should start a podcast of my own.
Didn't you call before, offering me advice?
Yeah, I remember this guy. This awful person.
But you obviously need to see how it's done, so I thought I'd make my own. I'm gonna call it Wyman. As in, like, why do men have it so hard when it comes to women? What do they even want? You know, besides money and simps. Do they even know? Does anyone? I do. I know. Let me tell you.
Well, if that doesn't have the ladies falling all over themselves to date you, caller, I don't know what will.
Well, I mean, yeah. What do you mean?
Next caller, you're on.
Thank you,
night.
Bet.
If you tell me one of your secrets.
Some more of that
I'll tell you one of
nonsense.
Hi, Bet. I wanted to ask you something. Am I the asshole if my boyfriend's kink weirds me out?
mine. Well, with a question like that, I'm going to need a lot more detail. Let's start with your name, darling.
My name is Emma, and my boyfriend's name is Ray.
And what's this kink that has you bent out of shape in a way that you don't like, Emma?
He's just really into my wrist.
100 guesses and I wouldn't have come close to that revelation. What exactly does he like about your wrist?
I don't know. He's always looking at it, touching it, telling me how smooth my skin is there. And that was all fine, but last night, while we were in bed, he just started licking it.
I can see how that can be off-putting. Or arousing. Not sure.
I kind of freaked out, and I pulled my hand away, and I don't know. I don't think he did it on purpose, but his teeth kind of grazed my wrist, and I started bleeding. And then he got upset and he left, and am I the asshole?
I'm a big believer in open communication, Emma. And I think you two should talk this out. He should have just asked you instead of surprising you like this. But maybe if you explore it together, it may lead to some fun for both of you. If you're prepared for a little nibble, that is.
You're right. Thank you so much, Bet. I'm gonna call him right now.
Love is a strange mistress, isn't it, dear listeners? While these advertisements
Yeah, that's decent advice from Bet, I guess.
waiting for you.
I am starving to see more of these main quests play out. All the conspiracies, twists and turns. Also, these blood residents are basically free. The sanguine ones, 'cause they just follow you. Might as well do that.
This is like a dream come true. I heard whispers about the secret keeper, and then I heard a loud explosion. What has this city come to?
Do you ever think about leaving Seattle?
Not really. I had a touch of wanderlust in my younger days, dreaming of the exotic. But booking nighttime-only flights is more trouble than it's worth these days.
Tell me more about your mortal life.
Oh, I dabbled. Import, export, acquisitions and beatings. Lucrative, amusing, and a solid bankroll for my peccadillos. I fenced with the law from time to time, but my hobbies did get me noticed by the right people.
Are you restricted in your feeds like so many Ventru?
That's getting a tad personal.
You will not tell me?
Absolutely not. A man's proclivities are his own business.
I need your aid to recover my skills.
Well, we cannot let the new prince down, can we?
I must be going.
Fire. Take a seat. Fire. Thanks for coming.
Ryong?
I assume you managed to smooth things over. That should take care of inner court politics. And thankfully, Willem's sudden exit and the repercussions of that exit aren't public knowledge. Yet.
The gardener knows.
Beat me to it. This gardener knows the truth. And you say he's Sabbat, an enemy of this court. And Sophia says she thinks the Sabbat are tied to your mark. Seems our interests just became aligned, Nomad. I'm expediting your investigation. And I have a good idea where to start. The underground.
You say these words, the underground, as if they should mean something to me.
I forget you're not native. The underground is an architectural graveyard. The ruins of old Seattle. After the Great Fire. Rather than salvage what was, Lou decided to simply build on top.
What makes you think I will find answers in this underground?
Tali reviewed the PD figures. Disappearances, deaths, kind and kindred both. Always near an entrance to the underground. It's what drove out the Nosferatu. Campbell never looked into it, said he had other priorities. I'm not saying it's our smoking gun, but it is a gun, and it is smoking. And I'm going to disarm it.
The gardener talked about going under the soil.
What makes you think it is Sabbat?
Oh, I'm not certain, but it's a canker on the city. The way it's been disregarded, that's a red flag for me. Only way to know is by process of elimination. Could be the Anarchs simply stirred something. Either way, it was gonna fall on your shoulders. But Occam's razor, this is it.
I think you are right. At least it is worth a visit.
It's a big tourist attraction, believe it or not. Only ones who go down there now are mortals, and only ever in their sanctioned playgrounds. But deeper than those, I'll level with you. I don't know what kind of threat you'll face. In Lou's day, getting sent down there was a punishment, a convenient solution for problem kindred. Besides, you won't be alone. The Gangrel next will be with you.
Why?
Tali found out she's been taking certain liberties. Something I'd hoped the sheriff would be on top of. Now, I'd be inclined to make that her first strike, but obviously, Lou was furious. Remember what I said? The underground being Lou's favorite form of punishment? Since Nyx works for Lou directly, Lou gets to decide what happens when she's fired. Use the public entrance. You'll find the gangrel easily enough. and fire. Be careful down there.
That tour is top of the list of things to do for our visitors. Fun day out for the Okies, you know? Maybe Tali and Ryong are right. Maybe our falling tourist numbers is because they're all getting eaten up by something. You'd hope someone would mention that in the review, though, right?
Still sucks.
No sign of Nyx.
And a lot of mortals.
She'll stick out. We should be able to track her down easily enough. You catch that aroma? That's Nyx, all right. We should get after her.
1885 to 1886 saw the anti-Chinese riots depicted here, which were begun by unemployed white workers determined to drive away the Chinese diaspora who had played such a vital role in building Seattle. Despite this, modern Seattle once again enjoys a thriving Chinese and Pan-Asian community. In 1889, disaster struck when the Great Seattle Fire consumed half the city overnight. It was believed to have originated in a carpenter's workshop. The Seattle Underground, where we now stand, came to be when attempts to rebuild went awry and a new city was built on top of the old one. Thank you again for coming to the Seattle Underground tour. This exhibit, like many others in the city, relies on generous donations such as the Lou Graham Historical Grant and people like you. Please feel free to speak with our front of house staff if you would like to contribute.
Nix, running ahead like a mud off the leash. Go carefully. This place is about as stable as a Wall Street gambling den.
Any deeper archaeological research is forbidden under City Statute 3A 47B, as there are fears of the stability of historical architecture.
You get that subtle perfume of wet dog? You know gangrels. Reckon Nix is on 4 feet instead of 2 right now. Something's got Nix all fired up. She's got a scent or something like that.
Why did she not wait for us?
Who knows? Maybe it's a rabbit. Gangrel. About as much scent as God gave a goose.
A German-born madam who rose to become one of Seattle's most influential citizens at the turn of the 20th century, Lou Graham built the city's most elegant parlor house in Pioneer Square, where more deals were said to be struck than at City Hall. After her brothel was destroyed in the Great Fire of 1889, she quickly rebuilt in stone and even financed reconstruction efforts, helped save local banks banks during the Panic of 1893 and eventually left much of her fortune to public causes in King County. Her legacy endures as a symbol of Seattle's frontier spirit, where resilience, enterprise, and unlikely alliances helped shape a booming city.
Okay, so she really is like a public figure, but obviously she can't be parading around in public because that wouldn't make any sense since she was around and, you know, alive and well into her, you know, adult years 100 years ago, so maybe that's also one reason why she can't just be, you know, in public. But no, the game presents it in such a way that the reason she is not in public is because she seems to be, you know, hiding from, not because she's, you know, been alive for so long, but for some other reason.
I can see why they don't let little Susie or Johnny mess around here. Feels like the ground's about to heave-ho any minute. That doesn't smell like wet dog. Wounded dog, maybe. Oh, Nix, you downright fool.
I thought you'd have more interactions with her outside of that one short, I guess, main quest where you find victims for Lou. But yeah, after that, that was it, really.
She found something, and it destroyed her. Whatever did this will have an entrance nearby.
Ryong said she'd been taking certain liberties.
Some cannot so easily let go.
ICE? She works for ICE? No.
If I was a betting sword, I'd bet whatever did this to her is the same whatever Ryong has us looking for.
So let us find it.
Took the words right out of my mouth, so to speak. What has no scent but leaves a trail of claw marks? This is interesting.
Ryong said the attacks were all near entrances to the underground.
Uh-huh. Such as right here.
is through.
This is old Seattle. The city buried by Luke Graham and her sister. I wonder what exactly they left down here. What was that?
I didn't get a prompt to feed, unfortunately. So I can't feed off these enemies. Okay, at least I have like a bunch of potions that'll give me blood for my abilities. These like albino vampires, maybe? Albino, yeah. Maybe they're kind of like Nosferatu? I don't know. Let's see.
Oh my. What manner of creatures are these? What do you think these are, then?
I have heard a rumor of Sabbath-created shock troops. These fit the description. Called the Unbirthed, or sometimes Moonflowers.
Cute. Trouble does come in spades.
I need more blood.
god, sewer level. Reminds me of the worst part in Bloodlines 1. The absolute worst area. Where it's just mandatory combat over and
Those
over again.
creatures. What or whoever made them?
They could be the work of the Sabbat.
Not everything has to be the Sabbat.
No, but they remind me of a Sabbat myth. I do not believe in coincidences.
So I don't think they're particularly adept at perceiving things through sight. Yeah, things. What? What? I don't know what happened there.
might I ask, is an unbirthed exactly?
The Tremere may know more. What I know only through rumor. They are fledgling kindred, buried, then raised from a mass grave by a ritual, shorn of names or memories.
Well, that's just dandy. So, if such creatures were to breach the surface...
It would shatter the Masquerade beyond repair. The hunters would swarm. Seattle would fall.
You think this is what the Sabbat are after?
There will be a deeper aim.
With the gardener as their leader. I guess we ask him. What was it? The last thing he said?
Slip beneath the soil. He is here. Gunfire?
Somehow I don't think those creatures can handle a pistol. Orders, military.
Hunters.
There, the mark.
The gardener lies behind that door. I know it.
What are you doing?
They are going to destroy the door.
Fire, those things are everywhere.
We need to get inside.
Fire, it's not safe. Fire! Okay. Well, that was interesting. Well, that is a whole mess of rocks. No way we're getting through that. But we do need to go deeper. I reckon we should head back to the surface. Seattle's riddled with holes. Someone will know another way in.
Okay, that was a little hectic.
What's going
Hunters
down in
and
underground
vampires.
town, almighty sheriff? Clowns with balloons?
My prey is down there, somewhere deep below. But the underground is infested. Troopers, heavily armed.
That tracks. Guess the slap-happy soldiers from the IAO finally showed up.
IAO?
Information Awareness Office. Like your old school Inquisition, but less about the cross, more about the extremely cross. Slaughtered licks for government pay, went off the rails. They've got a lot of shiny toys.
Armed hunters. Yes, very like the Inquisition. They have buried an entrance to the lower levels. I need another way in.
Well, shit. You, and this is me saying this, don't want to go down, believe me. Ruins and scars and the grinding of bones, babe.
I am certain the gardener is down there. The leader of the Sabbat. The one behind Isabella, who turned Willem.
Uh-huh. You still think Willem was part of a cult? Not a savant with poor choices in vest gear? Fine. Listen. Great Fire fucked up the city, and that's why they buried the underground. But the most fucked up parts? They got buried deeper, with extreme prejudice and heavy-duty concrete. You want to crawl in the darkest holes? You go talk to Mama Lou. That was her town, and her choices. Go see her. And, keep my name off your lips. This was your idea.
Very well.
It always comes back to Lou Graham. Well, let's bite the bullet. Back to the glacier. You know, I've thought about that door, given what Tali said about Lou. That design looked Asian influenced to me. Chinese, even, if I'm not mistaken. Lou worked with Chinese laborers. I reckon that place is part of her old life before the fire.
And she buried it. Why?
Well, you saw the tour. Seattle is all about the madam with the heart of gold. Not a mention of Rosalind or this mystery sire. Guess she wanted them forgotten.
I can't help but also remember the late game of mid to late game of Vampire Bloodlines 1 with the Chimichi. Yeah, of course the sewers, and also the was it like I think it was like a Chinese vampire lady. One of the important NPCs in that game. There's gonna be any connection to that.
Maybe don't be a prude. Yet, but I'd love to unwrap you.
thought we were alone there, but I guess not. Right, I'm looking at the eye right now. It's closed. Okay, good. I don't want to go to the rooftops because I hear helicopters. And I thought maybe the eye at the top there that was open, it was just the poor civilian I was gonna feed on, but nope.
Food, drink, whatever you can spare.
This is like a dream come true. Don't worry, I don't kiss and tell. I think this was destiny. We were meant to meet. Let's stay out all night. It's such a magical night.
Do you know there are reports of more explosions? Somewhere in the depths, if you'd believe that.
Tell me about your research.
What would you like to know?
What are your personal areas of interest?
Well, if you're asking, I have this insightful tome on thaumaturgy and alternative uses of Baal's caress. Imagine, if you will, the possibilities of poisonous spittle and a whole book of stamps. Delightful, isn't it?
Why did you choose to become a magister?
Did you never hanker for a title, Nomad? For people to pay you proper respect? Fundamentally, it is a gateway to knowledge and a method of keeping score. Respect is a thing which one cannot afford to give up. Do not think.
Tell me about your embrace.
No, it was a long time coming, I tell you. Your mortal body never truly aged, did it, dear? So you don't know the frustration of a body that withers whilst your mind has so much more to do. I used certain techniques to extend my life. It was a long and arduous endeavor, committing unspeakable acts to claw back a few meager months. I was never entirely successful, but I got close enough to impress my would-be sire.
I would like some more of your help.
Certainly. There was no copious vomiting last time. Pity. I should have liked a sample. Well, bottoms up, I suppose. Excellent. We appear to have been successful.
You have something for me to do?
There should be a little something for me in a trash can, I think they call it, near the bridge in the park. I'm sure being closer to nature will bring joy to your night.
I will see it done.
Wait, you don't know what a trash can is? I don't know. Is that supposed to
I look forward to speaking
be
again.
sarcastic or something? What? Like that. I mean, it's fairly straightforward, but yeah, I'm digging it. Well, I don't know. Not quite sure about the way this part of the ensemble fits. Like, I get it. Like, there's a clear demarcation here with a belt, but yeah, I don't know. Not sure how this like trench coat wraps around the hip. I'm not quite so sure about this pair of pants. The color, clear gaze of a subtle mind, and a controlled, brooding aura that hinted at deep mastery. I think I like this one better. More dramatic, but honestly, I'm here for the outfits. Well, no, some of the abilities are also pretty cool. Especially the ones here are more useful for sure. See how this works out. Could be good at, yeah, just getting out of sight. Especially if I fuck up, like, numerous times that have happened throughout this game. And yeah, shadow stepping sometimes doesn't work to immediately stealth kill or beat on an enemy. Like if they're already, well, I don't know. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. Sometimes you can just go immediately into an execution or beating on an enemy, but sometimes it doesn't work that way. Not quite sure. Whatever. Yeah, I'm just gonna attribute that to jank. Yeah, try this one. Oh, that's so far away. Whenever I have to go here, maybe.
Those hunters have a head start. No dawdling. Let's get to the gardener before they do.
This place has certainly got louder since you came here, Nomad.
You are close to Lou. How is she really doing?
Why do you ask?
I am the sheriff. I serve the prince, and by extension, her sire.
Okay, that's fair. Between you and me, she's not good. Physically, she's as badass as ever. But mentally, well, let's just say it's best she's not disturbed.
What was the price of joining the Camarilla?
There's always a ticket price for jumping the fence, right? Some prices are steeper than others. Some want a sacrifice of a Sabbat member, some just want a blood bond. Lou's asking price wasn't so high, but I wanted her to know I was serious. Gave the praise finger bones to Lou in a nice enamel box.
Finger bones, so that means you had to actually skin those fingers first? Get those bones out? Ugh.
Is there anything you miss about mortality?
You mean apart from shitty landlords, toothaches, and allergies? Not a whole lot. Except maybe catching this pretty face in the mirror every now and then.
Okay, you really hold yourself in high esteem. But you know what? Good for you. A lot of people have trouble with self-confidence.
Is there trouble I can deal with?
Yeah, Miranda has been sniffing around the back of Aurora Pond. It's best to clear her out before more Thin Bloods move in. She's too close to our operation.
I will find them. I will speak to you again.
Maybe I'll do that. Go that way, and I'm not locked out of doing these side quests. I initiate this one with Lou. Although it does feel like we're gonna go back down underground, so... yeah. Oh, she's back in her office.
Fire, darling, do come in. You have been busy. Tell me, why are you here?
I think you know why I have come. There is a door in the underground. You know of which I speak. I need to get inside.
There's nothing down there.
If she was mortal, there'd be sweat on her brow.
Do I go aggressive? Either of these two. Although maybe this one is, cuts to the heart of the matter more. Yeah, she has... You have seen her vulnerable. I wonder if she's gonna respect that, or if she's gonna find that annoying. Maybe she finds that even, you know... won't appreciate it at all, but maybe we show some balls here.
See how your smile tightens without reaching your eyes? Hear the flat note in your voice? Your fear is palpable.
Ugh, you're delusional. But consider my curiosity piqued. If, hypothetically, I were to consider your request, what possible reason would I have for doing so?
I guess we also do have to remind these vampires that we are an elder. I is an elder. She's been around longer than everybody else has. Well, I guess maybe not for the past 100 years. I guess they do have that, though. But yeah, she was around for like more than, you know, 150 years, so... She can tell, but yeah. I feel like we will get this quest anyway, but I guess whichever answer we choose here will affect our relationship with her. I think that's always been the case throughout this entire game. I don't know how much some of these choices actually matter in influencing where the story goes, or like the plot itself. I don't know if there are like a lot of branching paths in this game. I haven't looked that up. I'll do that after I finish the game for the first time, but I don't know, I just have a feeling that the scope of the game is more considered, knowing what happened in the dev history. But yeah, I think the easier route would be to just make it so the choices you make affect your relationships, and how that'll probably factor into the ending. I'm sure like there are multiple endings, but yeah. Do we try to relate to her with the whole streaming thing? But I don't know, maybe she doesn't want... Yeah, although we do want to maybe keep that sort of thing under wraps, considering that it's connected to Fabian. Like, nobody knows about Fabian being in my head, though, so... Unless, oh, I don't know. I don't know if she's going to believe that we say that she's a target. And maybe the more practical one is that there are hunters, and that's going to be a problem. But then again, yeah, it's at the... No, I don't know. Maybe she doesn't think that there's nothing there, so if hunters are sniffing around, then it doesn't matter. If she... Well, obviously she's lying. There's obviously stuff there, but maybe, yeah, maybe the fact that, no, she is lying, so... that's gonna be a concern for her.
The hunters have taken an interest.
A little interest has never done me any harm. What else do you have?
Oh, okay. I guess you gotta make the right choice. I mean, yeah, this was the case for some of the other dialogue that we've had with different characters. I really do like her theme, though. It's so seductive and also just eerie. It's dangerous in a very silky, elegant way. There's that hint of noir to it. Is she really though a target? I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna fly. I mean, that would seem like the thing that would make her, you know, jump into action, but I don't know how much of it is gonna be very convincing to her. Yeah, I'm just wary about these two. Maybe it is gonna be something that would relate to her, but I don't know. Maybe she would also find that offensive. Like she doesn't want to, but no, it's a thing though. Or maybe we just say this.
I have heard a voice, toying with me, summoning me into the darkness below. From a mind that others name the Gardener.
The Gardener?
I believe he is a child of Malkov, that he is behind that door in the underground, and he is calling me to him.
That's not possible. Why, that would mean... That would mean... No.
So he is down there.
There was someone, a Malkavian. I had forgotten. I thought he was gone. My condition. The visions. Perhaps this is no beckoning. But if you are right...
He has led both of us in a mind game, this Malkavian. He is Sabbat Lugraham. Tell me what you know of him. How to get to him.
I am still not sure it's the one I remember. But if so, he was nothing then. A minor irritant, a footnote to history. He shouldn't give you trouble. There's another entrance here in the basement. I give you permission to descend. And Fire, if this is true, his destruction will change everything.
Oh, because that means, Lou will no longer be afraid of stepping out in the shadow. Stepping out, from the shadows, and reclaiming power in a way that is, I guess, more, forward. Yeah.
I will end him. For both of us.
No commentary from Fabian? IAO, Information Awareness Office. It's the most generic sounding, toothless sounding name, but I guess that's one way to make sure you aren't, draw any attention to this organization that is hunting vampires.
Dust, mildew, and something else.
Okay, so now we're on the other side of the collapsed door. What, dragon symbol? Yeah, it's East Asian architecture.
Here's our hunters. Keep it low, Fire. These folks play for keeps and they know how to hurt us.
Yeah, so they had these, like, light-based weapons that were blinding me over and over again. Not fun. Yep, okay, they have explosives. Not good. But I guess we already survived one point-blank explosion, so what's gonna be another? Maybe those are like sun grenades. I don't know. What? Did I just fall through the map? I think I fell through the map. Yeah, I think I fell through the map there. First glitch of the game. Which is kind of shocking. Fairly polished experience that I've had so far. Technical, well, I guess not. I guess there was that lead up to the Isabella Moore encounter, where for some reason the frame rate just tanked. I don't know. Yeah, maybe it was because of all the NPCs around. I don't know. Oh yeah, and I still have this weird issue where the graphics settings keep changing every time I boot up the game. Well, not all the time, but sometimes. But yeah, it seems to be a weird thing. I don't know. I should probably report that. But yeah, definitely not the absolute technical mess that the first game was.
Stay ready for imminent engagement. Initiating search. No sign of hostile. Location still unknown. Eyes on my position. Searching location.
No, you didn't get that out. That doesn't count.
Wouldn't go near that if I were you. Designed to fry our kind.
Then I shall find a different path.
One that doesn't crisp us up like bacon.
Stay ready for imminent engagement. Patrol pattern Omega Beta.
Is this a freaking sniper rifle? Can I actually use it to snipe? I don't think I've been able to do any actual aiming with any of the guns that I've picked up in this game, but you know what? Let's just try it. Okay, I guess I can. In a way, that's kind of funny. Okay, just one shot then.
It won't go far. Keep alert. Starting enhanced search. We will find you, and we will eliminate you.
Here.
No, I can't throw this for a distraction because it'll just shoot if I press the left mouse button. Well, I guess I can. No, not really.
Initiating search. Console. Communication. Help! Just you?
Looking at. There's something here? Item? Oh, maybe it's on the floor beneath this.
Maybe this was one of Lou's pleasure palaces. Fantasy places for the richest clients, you know? Mother hen again, huh? Interesting.
God, I thought I was stuck there in that crevice. Thankfully, the game just pushed me out. It's about to get another glitch there, but okay. Thankfully, that didn't happen.
Checking for targets. Stay frosty. Hostiles invaded search. Patrol pattern Omega Beta. Weapons ready.
well tonight. We've established a base of operations. We have comms rolled out, and we're already detecting a dark mobile network operating in the city. Triangulated signals bring us here. Multiple client sources have closed off this evening, which suggests the Black Bodies are actively urgent. They are panicked. They are scared.
Well, I'm personally a mite apprehensive.
Now, I know you're tired and it's been a long night. We lost a lot of good people already. But remember your training. And remember what we fight for.
Reckon they met up with some of our nasty little underground buddies.
These things down here are monsters and should be exterminated on sight. But remember, when we start cleaning house above ground, they won't look like monsters anymore. Black bodies are cockroaches that wear our faces. And they will use any means necessary to survive. They are faster than you. They are stronger than you. They can make you worship them or shit your pants with just a look. They can dissolve into the shadows, jump into your veins and eat your heart out from inside your ribcage. They are death. And they are everything we fear. But they fear us right back. They know we can kill them. And that is our job. When you face them, you must harness every ounce of bravery, of faith within your soul. You must learn to channel that fear and that hatred into resolve, because we will. Make no mistake about it. We will not rest until, God willing, we have destroyed every single last one of them.
Guess that was Mother Hen. I wonder how deep they've dug in.
I do not think they have found the gardener.
Uh-huh. I fancy we'd have heard the screams. Ascent and descent we shall glory, the gardener said. And there is most certainly a scent. This place stinks.
I'm a little bit worried about why the objective marker is all the way over there, but this feels like the main path though, so I don't know. I'm a little worried. Hopefully things haven't bugged out or anything.
confirmation? That's your mark right there. Why?
Smiling Jack, yeah. Our, tutorial buddy and longtime, quest giver in, first game. In dreams with Fabian. Mark ring. Wait, didn't Benny wear a ring that has the mark?
What the heck is that? Oh, someone took the fingers off. This is old school mobster work. Or I guess horror movie black magic? Icky.
So weary is the wanderer.
Really hope I didn't break anything. Solve the puzzle of the fingerless hand. Am I supposed to solve that now? Yeah, because you don't have a quest log. Oh, okay.
Ambrosial tears that crave those lips.
That is disconcerting.
for the heart.
You have weird tastes, fella.
Sweet succulence upon the vine.
I'm guessing we only need one more. Unless this hand belongs to my cousin Jethro.
A sovereign full specify. Now turn the sod.
Well now, gotta hand it to you.
Really?
It's been a long night. Anyway, you must be close. This isn't a dream, not like before. Do you feel that? Daylight kissing the skin, but not burning. My, this guy must have a heck of a mind on him. It's an illusion fire. A powerful one. Be careful.
Welcome to my garden.
You have a strange crop.
I tend, I nurture, I harvest. My sprouts will march to Dunsinane.
March? Is this the War of Cain?
Cain is no longer able, and yet I hear his trumpets. This city flowered in fire, and in fire she will end.
She? I think he's talking about Lou.
This mark, the symbol carved on me, what was your purpose?
Purpose? To propose, to induce, to seduce. It brought you here, my fire. My fire. A consummation devoutly to be desired.
No one chains me, creature. What is Lou Graham to you?
The mistress, the madam. Why, with her love, she quite transfixed me. Her word, cold iron through my heart. This is the garden she built. I am merely tender in my bondage.
You are her captive. I have fought your kind before, Sabbat. What were you trying to achieve?
To arms, citizens. Form your battalions. May the impure blood water our fields.
He is a lunatic. Can't see him leading an army.
Maybe, but I have heard those words before.
Oh yes, a steel madame for the madam, and for every prince a neck.
You are no man of the people. You tried to leash me. This ends here, Sabat. You will not survive it.
Oh, it is time to sup, dear nomad, dearest Bacchanalian. I am fair full of juice and ripe for the harvest. And now my strength is yours.
He wants you to drain him.
He bound me with his mark. I will not have him puppet me for one moment longer.
Suckle deep, O Valentine, and all marks are yours to hold. Look, the flowers are opening. Oh, my lord, I am leaky. Now drink, drink, vicious one, sup of my nectar. Let me spill into you. Oh.
No, Gardener. I do not want your blood. Only your end. It is over. The Gardener, his false garden, is gone.
Let's get out of here. Darnation. We're discovered.
Be ready for anything. Stay alert. Hold for confirmation.
Tango lost. Stay alert. Target reacquired.
Closing in. Need support.
Walk here.
don't know why my dimension power isn't working.
Yellow status. Hostile location unknown.
All clear.
We will find you, and we will eliminate you.
Do you feel any different? More energized, less controlled?
I cannot tell. Not yet. But the mark is still with me.
Find another way out?
Okay, I can't use my vamp vision. I don't know why. I don't know if that's a glitch. What? That's kind of annoying. Yeah, my ability that's like mapped to number 4 also not working. I don't know why. I don't know if that's it's intentional. It doesn't feel like it. It feels like a bug to me. Also, we never actually found the source of the... I didn't get to the objective marker. For that, I guess, I don't know if it was like quest, but yeah, like the source of the albino vampires, the unbirthed. I don't know if that's gonna be a problem.
Lou's lucky the IAO didn't find this place.
Yeah, we're out.
It would have led them right to her doorstep.
Yeah, look at that. Wait. let me just see. I need to find out. I don't know. This feels weird to me. Like, I feel like the game should have, if that was, like, integral, though, they would have forced me to get to that objective. Unless... I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I hope this isn't, like, a bug or anything. Maybe it's part of, like, the... maybe it's... I don't know. I don't know. I wonder if the game would react to this. I guess I wouldn't mind repeating that section before that, but it'd be just kind of annoying. I don't see a way for me to go back though. Yeah, I hope this doesn't break anything. That would be such a shame. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I can't interact with the elevator. Oh my god, this might have broken the... Let me try to restart from the last checkpoint. No. God. Oh, this might be a problem. Yeah, I might have to load from a previous save. Yeah. Yep. As I was saying about the game not being a janky mess. This happens. Yeah, I should have followed my instinct that there was something kind of wrong. I think, but yeah, I think it's a problem with the game that it should have not let me move forward if this was supposed to be progress.
It's lucky the IAO didn't find this place.
It would have led them
Oh
right
wait,
to her
here we go.
doorstep.
Oh, let's see. Let's see if that objective marker won't go away. Well, it went away. Maybe, yeah. I wonder if this is gonna be a bug and, Fire will still, I don't know, tell Lou about, oh yeah, I found the source of the Unbirthed. But if it is, like, plot relevant, and it's a bug that I missed it, I might just, reload, a save. I think, yeah, the game does have some checkpoints, but if it's not something that I can do on my own, I might just look it up. And that's it's kind of disappointing if that turned out to be the case. Yeah, if it's actually relevant to the plot, and if this is a glitch, then yeah, that's unfortunate. I feel like it is though, because yeah, the objective marker never went away. See what Lou says.
They know about the underground. They already have vampires in cages. Anarchs, mostly, but Tolly's losing eyes, ears...
And not his mouth. Pity.
Now is not the time.
You speak of the hunters?
Fire!
Ah, wonderful.
Just in time, Sheriff. Tolly filled us in on the IAO. He's searching for a base of operations as we speak. Annex splinter groups are panicking, and we're dangerously close to Masquerade breach.
The IAO are working in daylight, hitting anywhere that even looks like a potential haven. We need to lay low.
What we need is a show of strength. Take their leader's head, this mother hen. Show both them and the restless anarchs what they're dealing with. The best defense is a good offense. You agree with me, don't you, Fire?
Oh, is this gonna be a big decision as to what we do? That'll determine where we land? So this does feel like we are nearing the end here. Since we already dealt with the gardener, but there's still a lot of questions that need to be answered.
I would know more of your reasoning, Lou.
Why, darling, I'm talking about symbols. Stalin, Mussolini, Hitler. Figureheads. Take the head off the snake, and what's really left? The body shrivels, and its corpse sends a message. The vermin then scatter, and when they do, you pick them off at your leisure, one by one.
Vermin? You don't mean the Anarchs?
You assume the snake isn't a Hydra, and that Anarchs can be easily intimidated.
Because it isn't. And they can. You forget they're communists.
Okay.
What are your concerns, Sophia?
Ugh.
Hunters wiped out London, Anarch and Camarilla alike. Provoke them, underestimate them. Thanks to the brands, the Thin Bloods will be hit first and hardest.
Good riddance.
After them, the Nosferatu. Anyone with a tell.
Time they return to their sewers.
And the rest of us will follow.
Sophia.
We should hear what our prince has to say on the matter.
Ryong, dear?
A gun targets whatever direction you point it. And this is an arms race. We still have renegade anarchs. We have to consider whether the IAO could be a valuable tool.
Respectfully, Prince, this is no gun. The hunters, they This is wildfire. Once lit, you can't control the blaze.
Well, this is a first. I have to say, I agree with your little stooge. All you need is a little intimidation. A head in the hand, after all, is better than a blaze in the bush.
In my opinion,
Don't let them do this. Please, my love. Think of the Thin Bloods. Think of Dolly.
Is there a reason you brought your little pet, dear? This is a meeting for true kindred, not warlock lackeys. Let her tinker with her projects, I say. Keep a dog too long from its bone, and it's liable to whine.
She's here because I wanted her. But that's no excuse for bad manners. You were saying, Fire?
I have dealt with hunters. I did not survive this long by underestimating them.
Thank you.
I'm not asking you to underestimate them. Rion, our sheriff here is more than capable of handling this. Fire put down one threat this very night, and in much the same way. A Malkavian terrorist calling himself the Gardener. The leader of a Sabbat cell.
You found them?
Our sheriff can deal with this IAO the same way.
No. No!
Ryong, dear, give us the room, will you? And take your dog. Fire and I need a little tete-a-tete.
I'll be at Weaver Tower.
You did well.
Are you free of the visions?
I heard him cry out. The gardener. And now, nothing. I feel less burdened. As if a steel pin has been removed. This is promising. More than promising. All thanks to you, my hero. But you're troubled, child. Come, rest your head. Tell Mama Lou what burdens you.
I am beyond you in years and in strength.
Really? Shall we just be two old souls together then, considering why these nights have changed so much?
I thought the mark would be destroyed with him.
Curious. A delayed effect, perhaps?
Or something has been left undone.
Such is often the way.
Who was the gardener to you?
Someone who needed to be tucked away. Somewhere they could not cause further inconvenience. But that was the past, which, thanks to you, is now behind us. I see no need to linger.
Did you know what the gardener was when you imprisoned him? That he was Sabbat?
I smoked out the last nest back in 1889. At least I thought I did. If he was with them, he was awfully quiet about it. And so terribly well-mannered.
What do you have against Sophia? Truly? Is there something I should know?
Oil and water, dear. Sophia has always been, well, more like cattle than kindred. It's like watching a circus lion jump through hoops. I find it pitiful, wretched, repulsive. Besides, it's the way she looks at me. It makes me feel seen, and not in a good way.
I have taken up enough of your time.
Darling, we were only just getting started. But I suppose you deserve a rest. After all, tomorrow night you rid us of the IAO. Cut their head off. Meet with Tolly. He'll point you where to go. I trust you will show your usual loyalty.
Wait, so we haven't... Wow, I'm kind of surprised that Fabian hasn't chimed in at all. I'm starting to think, could he be connected to the gardener? Was maybe destroying the gardener destroyed our link to Fabian? What? Why does it say select? It's from the map. Okay. Okay, there it is. Hmm. Okay, so yeah, I am still thinking about the source of the unbirthed there. Maybe I missed some sort of revelation.
Stones aren't even ashes. No rest for the wicked, eh, Fire?
A little rest, given that it is almost dawn.
Yes. How to handle the hunters is worth sleeping on. I don't like how Lou was back there. Struck me as... I don't know.
Something about cats and cream?
Yeah, just what is her game?
Yeah, now she's unleashed. She doesn't have the gardener keeping her down anymore, I think, so... He's definitely gonna, yeah. This is her first play then. Decapitate the IAO.
Looks like I'm not getting rid of you anytime soon, am I? Upstairs we're asking about that street problem. Guess you're still on it?
Have a good night.
Give me your money. You won't get hurt.
I need to find a better spot.
Oh no. Oh no. Quest marker is still there. Oh gosh, I don't think it's gonna go away. Yeah, I might have broken it. Ah, shit. Well, I might just end up loading a save and then I don't know if I'm... Well, I don't know, we'll see. I'm gonna go back to the Haven. And, I'm gonna trigger a save there, and then I'm gonna go back to the main menu and see if I can load up a save that was before that part in that mission where I get locked off from exiting the area with a hand.
The snow is kind of pretty.
But it
This
still sucks.
is like a dream come true. I think this was destiny. Spare a dollar? Really appreciate some help. Don't worry, I don't kiss and tell. Let's stay out all night. I'll follow your lead, baby. I hope Mom doesn't remember this again this year.
Get off me!
This is my ticket out of this city. Sorry, don't call the cops. Someone, please help me. Help, please. Please, please.
Chasing this poor woman. I guess she was trying to carjack, but alright, here we go.
Stay away. Leave me alone. Jesus, help me.
Slow night. I'm so bored.
Okay, saw that. Yeah, there's that autosave icon at the top right. This should be, yeah. Should be an autosave. Alright, I need to see where I can... where this will be. Yeah. Oh, this is at the very start of the quest, I feel. Okay, I think what I'll just end up doing is, no, wait, let me do this. I want to see if the quest marker goes away or not. Oh, it's still there. Oh, but now it just says rest at the Haven. Oh no, because that only shows like what was showing here. Oh my god. Okay. Hope this doesn't break anything, but if it, in case it does, I'll just end up reloading that other save. Wait. Let me see. Let me see where that puts me. Actually, you know, before I do it, I think I'm gonna go make a backup save. I'm just gonna do all this off screen. So, yeah. It would be such a bummer if that turns out to be the case. If it's like a glitch that will prevent me from making any progress, or I don't know, it'll break something. Hopefully, it doesn't. That isn't the case. Like, I'm not gonna be all too bothered having to replay that whole section because honestly, I actually I find that whole section pretty fun. So I don't mind doing it again, but still, kind of a little annoying though. But yeah, hopefully it's not anything major. Yeah. I might actually bump it down. I don't know. I'll see how I feel. If it's something that I'm gonna have to do again. But yeah, I am. Like yeah, the whole thing with the gardener though. There's not a lot of questions answered. Honestly, still a lot of mysteries. Like how did they get control of fire? And obviously I don't know. Lou is. There's still lots of secrets hidden there. Like she isn't being very forthcoming about the role of the gardener. So yeah. Even though it does feel like we're coming to a head here, still gonna be a whole chapter here with Fabian once we go to sleep. Hopefully it bridges that gap. I think that's what's gonna happen. Still, this whole mystery with the rebar killer that we don't really know. Although it was actually pretty suspicious though that the way we killed the gardener was like, yeah, we ripped off his head. And there was like we were holding rebar, so that's yeah. was the rebar killer? No, it was wait, was it JJ? I don't know. Oh god, I'm gonna have to look at things again. But yeah, I'm gonna call it here because it's really late. Right, that's it for this session.